Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, the Federal Reserve raises the interest rates today amid a liquidity crisis. Make it make sense. HSRL is a production of Safe New Media. Who this is for? Self-actualizers making the most of their lives. This micro podcast live stream is not for you if you take yourself too seriously. If you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover divine truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. As you know, there are many in our community who may want to apply my unique perspective to their own businesses in developing new products and services without neglecting our spiritual or financial needs. Today on HSRL, first, a disclaimer. This is in no way, shape, or form financial advice. I'm the opposite of an expert, but I do strive to learn more every day about how money and credit works. The reason for my obsession is that it's the key determinant as to why someone gets rich while another man stays poor. My objective here is to understand what's happening with money and credit right now so we can make accurately informed decisions. Because you guys know I can be kind of a dumb shit sometimes. I don't know always what I'm talking about, but I want to learn. I want to know. So today, the Federal Reserve announced an additional interest rate hike of 25 basis points. Help me understand how the system works. Leave a comment. I'm going live on Twitter, directly on Twitter right now, and on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button, pummel that subscribe button into submission, show it no mercy. And also live on LinkedIn to my friends on LinkedIn. Hello, business friends. We'll circle back and find synergy later. But first, leave a comment and let me know what you know. Also, currently, this is just a side thing. My website for Safe New Media, I'm having a glitch with getting into it. I'm getting this 403 message. If anyone is a dev that's like knows more than I do about how to fix that, please, I need you. Okay, so let's talk about this Fed rate hike in the current situation where banks, including Silicon Valley Bank, Silvergate Bank, and Signature Bank, have recently failed, right? So that happened. Many banks had invested their reserves in U.S. Treasury securities, which had been paying low interest rates. Now, as the Federal Reserve began raising rates in 2022, bond prices declined, decreasing the market value of bank capital reserves. leading some banks to sell the bonds at steep losses, as yields on new bonds were much higher. 11 of the largest U.S. banks provided up to $30 billion to support the teetering San Francisco-based First Republic Regional Bank, and the Federal Reserve's discount window liquidity facility had experienced approximately $150 billion in borrowing from various banks by March 16th. As I'm recording this live, today is the 22nd of March. We'll look back at this and laugh at me. So in response to the bank failures of this month, the U.S. federal government took extraordinary measures to mitigate fallout across the banking sector. On March 12th, Federal Reserve created the Bank Term Funding Program, an emergency lending program providing loans of up to 1 year in length to banks, associations, credit unions, and other eligible depository institutions that pledge U.S. Treasuries, agency debt, and mortgage-backed securities and other qualifying assets as collateral. My understanding of how the money and credit system works is that the Federal Reserve prints money to lend to the Department of Treasury. That means that more money will be printed during a cycle of the Fed's quantitative tightening program. So right now they're tightening the money to control inflation. In just 1 week, 1 year's worth of tightening was cut in half because of this banking liquidity crisis. To shore up Silicon Valley Bank and the other failed banks, the Federal Reserve extended an open-ended line of credit via its Bank Term Funding Program and the discount window borrowings. So far, this program has increased the Fed's balance sheet equal to roughly half of the reduction done by its QT. So we're on the same page, right? In general, interest rate hikes are a tool that the Federal Reserve uses to control inflation and stabilize the economy. By increasing interest rates, the Fed makes borrowing more expensive. So debt is more expensive, which can help to slow down the spending and reduce inflationary pressures. However, higher interest rates can also make it more difficult for banks and other financial institutions to lend money, which can have a negative impact on economic growth. In the current situation, it seems that some banks have experienced financial difficulties due to their investments in low-yielding U.S. Treasury securities, which lost value as interest rates began to rise. So, to address these issues, the Federal Reserve has implemented a range of measures that they have these tools, but they introduced this new thing called the Bank Term Funding Program and the discount window borrowings to provide support and liquidity to struggling banks and financial institutions, which, am I wrong about this? Here's what I am asking for people smarter than me to fill me in on this. Doesn't that mean they're just printing money? So they're printing more money while they're trying to retract the economy. My concern is the broadening wealth gap. It's no secret that our fiat currency buying power gets weaker over time while asset prices rise. That means if your pay doesn't keep up with inflation and you have no assets, you will never get ahead. Am I right? Am I wrong about this? Leave a comment. I don't care if you make fun of me, just as long as it's funny. But seriously, I want to know. Also, as of right now, I'm having a problem getting into my website, so I can't really update it until I figure out what's wrong. I say that to say that There is a private Telegram. The chat and the channel are accessed through guild.xyz. So the Telegram channel is called the Inner Circle. That's accessed through guild.xyz. The reason I'm bringing this up is the chat is called the Deep Tribe, and that's the community that I'm in the process of building. Like-minded people who want to grow together can join. Now, I'm bringing this up because I don't know what's going on with my website to update it. I have to fix it. I'm not sure. So just having a little bit of healthy paranoia. It's always good to be decentralized as a way of life. So have like more than one way to communicate. So I say that to say that go directly into the chat, guild.xyz/deep tribe. All you have to do is to be following me on Twitter. As of right now, it's not token gated yet, but you do connect your wallet and follow me on Twitter to get in. That's it. So, in conclusion, it's difficult to say what the long-term impact of these measures will be or how the situation will unfold in the future. But why not invest in assets that beat inflation? Okay, this is arguable, but for me, it's Bitcoin for reasons very specific to my situation. So it's not financial advice. If you want to, buy NFTs, do it, especially music NFTs, because for the artist. But if you want to invest for your own financial well-being, do your own research, diversify. Let me know what's working for you in our private chat. Again, the private chat is accessed through guild.xyz/deep tribe. Guild.xyz/deep tribe. Join our inner circle, deep tribe, because it's important to me to add value to you. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, processes, and workflows we are successfully using to help each other grow. That's the plan. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified, global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, yours truly, moi. My name is Sean Allen Fenn.eth, and this is totally not a cult. But if you do want to join our cult, go to the chat. Get into the chat, guild.xyz. It's a Telegram chat. Guild.xyz/deep tribe is the way to get in. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour, broadcasting directly on Twitter about this topic. All right, I got to get back to work. Listen to my music. It's free on Spotify. It's totally free. I appreciate you guys. That's all for me. I got to go. Got work to do. I have spoken.